Hello Scorpio, welcome to your second reading for February 2026, and as always it's going to be general, so please take the bits that resonate and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our higher selves, and any animal, ancestral or dragon guides that you feel are particularly resonant with you at the moment. We're always grateful for the love and support we receive from our spirit guides over the years. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's going to jump out here for the center. Okay, it's too many cards. Maybe you're busy at the moment. Let's see. Oops. Well, the Queen of Cups has come face up, so we'll grab her. So you could be feeling into your, maybe you're taking it easy at the moment, okay? Maybe you're feeling into your creativity, intuition, spirituality, just going with the flow at the moment. Let's, wow, Magician. Yeah, and I think in doing this, you're kind of tapping into, you know, maybe the magic of life and the magic, the inner magic of yourself here. Maybe there's some inner gifts, talents, you know, skills, gifts and abilities that that you're kind of, I guess, getting maybe reacquainted with, or maybe you're activating them at the moment. So Queen of Cups is generally a bit introspective, but she's like, can I be, you know, she can be creative. So maybe you're doing something creative or intuitive or spiritual or all of those things combined, okay? And I think you're feeling that there's a lot of potential there, that you have potential here, Scorpio, to develop in any of those areas. Let's see if there's some underlying themes here as well. Well, things are jumping, but they're not flipping, hey? There we go. Okay, this one came out first. We'll grab that, which is the Eight of Wands, and we're going to grab the Fool as well, because that can face up. So, yeah, I think you are deciding to, or you're backing yourself here, and maybe you're going to be moving into, or you're feeling there's some underlying changes that are happening, okay, that I think you might be moving into. And, yeah, there's this theme of, I think your inner child, you're wanting to sort of tap into and experience more. Also source connection, so spirituality, okay? And maybe you're wanting to embark on something new. I think it has to do with this Queen of Cups energy, okay? Let's see what's happened recently as well for you, Scorpio. What's happened recently for Scorpio? Wow, the Moon. Yeah. So this is some deep stuff, some subconscious things that I think maybe you're realizing about yourself. It doesn't mean that it's bad, okay? It's just some subconscious stuff that's that is sort of coming to the surface for processing. And it could be that, you know, this is a very water energy as well, is that maybe there's some spiritual talents or creative talents that you're wanting to kind of, that you're becoming more aware of for a start, but that you're also looking to maybe explore. But, you know, along with that, there's a bit of sadness. So, you know, maybe you're feeling into this energy, but you're feeling a bit sad because maybe you're not sure if you're going to be able to, you know, carry through with this. The higher self is kind of looking like it's encouraging you to trust yourself here. Ace of Pentacles. So that is like a new beginning. This is what you're hoping for. Something new, or a new opportunity, a new project to start taking form, and something that you're going to bring into the world, or birth, okay. Not necessarily a literal birth, but it could be. Here we have the Three of Wands as well. So, and I feel like this is going to be, it's like it's going to involve things that you've already done, Okay, so you're going to be using those skills and talents that you have perhaps in a new way. Like this is sort of like marking a bit of a shift of phase. You're going into a different, slightly different phase to where you have been or to what you've been doing, if that makes sense. We could be talking, you know, job-wise, relationship-wise, or it could be, you know, just a project or a hobby or an interest that you have that you're looking to kind of maybe go the next level with or to move into more deeply. Okay. Possible outcomes. Well, 3 of Wands again. So, yeah, this is about you, first of all, acknowledging how far you've come on all the skills and talents that you do have. Okay, Scorpio. And you also have the Knight of Wands that's come face up here. So this is like a passionate momentum forward. Okay. Let's just grab a couple more. 2 of, and this is in the area of your challenge now is what we're going to look at. So this is the 2 of Wands. So stepping into a new path. So there could be a challenge for you. You know, you could be challenged. That's interesting. The Lovers came up face up before. I don't know if you saw that. And I put it back in the deck and now it's come out again. So this could be to do with a relationship or maybe either a new relationship or maybe there's some aspects about your relationship that may or may not hinder you from moving forward into a path. Okay, there could be a challenge here around getting that balance between being in a relationship and doing your thing, Scorpio. But I think this might be, you know, also about, this Lovers card could be about you coming into a greater connection and sort of like trusting yourself more, your inner self, your masculine and feminine aspects coming together to step forward into a new thing. Okay. Now we're going to get spirit guidance because the cards are sort of saying that could be a challenge for you to trust yourself, because, which is sort of in line with the rest of the cards, because you've got a lot of threshold cards. You're sort of standing at this threshold. But here you are, your higher self is kind of encouraging you to trust yourself and to believe in yourself. Okay. Let's get some spirit guidance now. But there could be challenges to that self-trust that you perhaps are starting to feel into. 10 of Pentacles. So this says community. So Spirit's saying, you know, be a part of your community. 2 of Swords, which is about a decision, or it can be indecision. But it can also talk about going within in order to make a decision. Let's grab one more for spirit guidance. So it's like you may have to decide, make a decision about, yeah, this is like the 3 of Cups here. Which is this joy energy. So it's sort of about, for you, I think, Scorpio, making a decision to, you know, if you're part of a community, it's also about you kind of, you know, if you're doing stuff out in the community, maybe you're doing some work or work role or something. It's also about you doing this other side of life, which is, you know, the joy and happiness that you have with like-minded people. And, you know, there could be some aspects either about your social life or your work life that maybe you are looking at moving into something different in that way. Maybe a different type of work life or a different type of social life or something to that effect. Let's look at the bottoms of the decks as well. Two of Cups. So yeah, once again, with the Lovers, it's resonant. We have the 2 and the 2 of Swords. So, you know, it could be about you and another person, Scorpio, or this could be about you, I guess, becoming more aware of an aspect of yourself, which could be your divine feminine. Okay. Maybe you are joining more with your divine feminine. Here we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is, you know, abundance and creating a legacy. So you have the Ace and the 10. Okay. So there's potential for that Ace to come into to move into the 10. So there's like a legacy that you're looking at creating here. You're on a threshold, so you're going to be using your skills and abilities in a new phase. And it has to do with the community or a group of like, well, 4 of Wands as well. So you have the 2, 3, and 4 of Wands here. Okay, so that's suggesting a real, you know, a logical progression of events and your success in that. Okay, in that path or in using your skills in this new way. The Bruxa, which I think is the Magician, but this is a feminine figure. So it's your divine feminine, okay, is what I'm getting from this. And I feel that you have your Queen of Cups. So I think you're looking at really activating your creativity, intuition, and spirituality in a new way. And I think you're looking to move forward. And your spirit guidance here is to, I guess it's almost like just being in the community and being with people that you feel happy with, okay? And, you know, going within and trusting your own ability to make the decisions that you need to make, okay? As you navigate those aspects of your life. Yeah. I hope that's been helpful, Scorpio. Yeah, it has flowed. It's flowed pretty well. Yeah. So I think we might wrap it up there. Yeah, you're in a Magician. I mean, there's 2 magicians now. So I think you're tapping into your, you know, your skills, talents, gifts, and abilities. And you're going to be using them in a new way, given the Ace of Pentacles here. But the long term is that if you keep developing those skills and talents, the ones that you're really resonant with at the moment, it's going to be really good in the long term, is what this reading is sort of saying for you. Because you're going to have success. You're going to reach a milestone or something with that. And as I've just lifted this off, we have none other than the Ace of Wands here. So you have the Ace, 2, 3, and 4 of Wands in your reading. And the 8 of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of fire, action, passionate drive, and success coming your way, Scorpio. So yeah, I hope that's been helpful. I think it's a pretty positive reading. So yeah, until next time, have a great day, fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.